Viper Auto Valet down at the Viper Detailing Barn this afternoon. I think it's Saturday the 24th of January. I wanted to give you a quick video on my, I'm going to call it infotainment upgrade. When I first got the car, I was very happy with the standard stereo. I'd said that I was more interested in the driving of the vehicle, the feel of the vehicle, than I was being able to see where I'm going via sat nav, or play music, or answer the phone. But I decided that I needed to do something, although I am more about the driving of the car, don't really want to talk on my phone, but maybe I do want to on occasions listen to some music. It has a CD player in it, but that's quite limited, whereas my smartphone, like many other people's, has hundreds and hundreds of tracks on it that I've personally chosen that I want to listen to in different categories for different times of the day and moods and what I'm driving, when I'm driving. So I decided I needed to do an infotainment upgrade, and I gave it thought. I looked at Continental as a Bluetooth radio, you know, and there's a few videos about that on YouTube, and it seems a fantastic unit. It's under a couple of £100, plus some fitting and cables and so on and so forth. Or there's the PCCM, I think that's a abbreviation, from Porsche, which is around installed. I think it's probably about £2,500, but that wasn't something that I really wanted. You know, the sat nav and all those kind of things wasn't for me. So I'm going to show you what I've done. I've gone out and bought this, a Bluetooth speaker. It was around £100, just from, actually it was from John Lewis, but I mean it's available online. I was specifically looking for something that was square in shape, so that it would sit on the floor of the car and not roll around. I did try a round one, but that didn't work very well. It just kept rolling around. So I bought this, excellent quality. You know, Marshall speaks for itself. The reviews on them are really good. The sound is terrific, simple to use, and I haven't affected the interior of my car at all. I know the Continental radio, and there's similar ones as well that look very OEM, but you can't get more OEM than the stereo that's actually in it, which, you know, I like the look of the interior. It just works for me. I like it. But this, to me, is a fantastic compromise. I've not affected the interior of the car at all. I went out in the vehicle today for a drive and it worked perfectly well. I could hear it. Was it as crystal clear as all new speakers and a more up-to-date stereo? Probably not, but for what I wanted, this was more than good enough. Good quality, yeah, easy to use. The sound was just superb, and you know, as I said, I've not affected the vehicle in any way, and I could take this with me, you know, put it in a different vehicle, take it home, put it in the Viper barn for listening to music. Just a great solution, And if someone else is debating, you know, about having music in their car, then I'd suggest that this might be worth a try. And if you put it in your car and think, nah, I don't like that idea, it's rubbish, then you've still got a nice little unit that you can use elsewhere, in your shed, at home, in your den, in your workshop. You know, it's still something that you can still use. So I'd highly recommend that as a solution to being able to listen to music in your Porsche. Obviously, actually, in fact, the newer version of it, this is the older version, this is the Mark II. The Mark III actually has the ability to be able to use your phone for phone calls, and that was an extra £49. But it was something I decided I didn't want. I really don't want to be using my phone, answering the calls and while I'm driving. Definitely not. It's not something I wanted. I just wanted to be able to listen to music when I wanted. So there we go. Another little hopefully a helpful video. More videos to come. Viper Auto Valet.